Hey, it's Travels with Dottie here with another positive news story for October 25th, 2024. Dottie, George, and I are joining you. And today is another on one of my favorite topics, kindness. And the World Day of Kindness is on November 13th. It's a Wednesday. And it's a day that's been celebrated since, guess what? It's not a new thing, since 1998. In 1998 is, what's that? 26 years ago? Is that right? 26 years ago. It's kind of hard to believe. Someone was telling me, they said, they got freaked out when they realized 30 years ago was in the 1990s. I agree. But what I'm focusing on today is the Mayo Clinic, the world famous clinic. The Mayo Clinic Health System website has a whole section called The Art of Kindness, and I'm gonna read you a little bit from that. Kindness, good for the body, right? Kindness has been shown to increase self-esteem, empathy, and compassion, and improve mood. It can decrease blood pressure and cortisol, a hormone directly correlated with stress levels. People who give of themselves in a balanced way also tend to be healthier and they live longer. Kindness can increase your sense of connectivity with others, decrease loneliness, combat low mood, and improve relationships. It can also be contagious, encouraging others to join in with their own generous deeds. It's also really good for the brain. Physiologically, kindness can positively change your brain by boosting levels of serotonin. That's what many antidepressants do. They boost the levels of serotonin and dopamine. So you can be your own antidepressant without taking a pill. These neurotransmitters produce feelings of satisfaction and well-being and cause the pleasure and reward centers in your brain to light up. Endorphins, your body's natural painkiller, may also be released when you show kindness. Remember where this is coming from. This is coming from the Mayo Clinic. They don't play. One thing people forget, and I hope don't forget this is so important, is be kind to yourself. When sharing kindness, it's not just how you treat other people. It's also about how you extend those same behaviors and intentions to yourself. I believe you can be kinder in your own self-talk and practice gratitude. As a counselor, I'm constantly working with my clients and myself, because I'm not immune to these things, on how we talk to ourselves. What do I mean, how we talk to ourselves? The voices in your head. The voices in your head talk far more than the voice that comes out of your mouth. Far more, far longer, and it's got a huge impact on your mood, in who you are in the world, and how you experience life. That takes discipline. People are good at verbally beating themselves up, which does not work as a pep talk. Rather, negativity often causes you to unravel and may even create a vicious cycle of regularly getting down on yourself. You wouldn't talk to your neighbor the way you sometimes speak to yourself. This is what I call the good neighbor policy, which can be helpful. If you wouldn't say it to your good neighbor, for heaven's sake, don't say it to yourself. I remember last year addressing an audience of people, giving a mental well-being talk, and I said this, and I mean it. I looked out in the audience, I said, I'm going to tell you something about the vast majority of you out there. There is no one more critical and more vicious and harder on yourself than you. Knock it off. Anyway, kindness towards others, toward ourselves. Read this article. It's great. There's a lot more great information in there. And celebrate kindness with me on the 13th of November. It's a Wednesday. And it happens to be the day I'm packing up to leave, because on the 14th, I pull out of here and I go to Quartzsite. Have a good day. See you tomorrow.